Welcome, Hearthstoners. It's Season 6, and this is Jester with Garrosh Meta Control. I'm facing Rexxar right now. And we're going to take a look at our opening hand. We don't have a War Axe, which we usually like to have, but that's okay. We get rid of anything expensive so that we could start off with as many options as available. And we get, nice little synergy there with the Armorsmith, the Acolyte, and the Taskmaster. Loatheb is also very, very nice against Hunter. Now, this is pre-nerf. The nerf hasn't come out yet to Leroy and the Buzzard. That happens tonight. But I'm still pretty confident about the fact that we could take down a couple Hunters on our way out. Let's slam this gate closed here. There you go. We're going to drop that Armorsmith and pass the turn. Now we know he's got a coin available. And he didn't drop anything on the first turn. He does, however, silence our Armorsmith, which is kind of silly since I'm just going to slam it right into him. Right there, yeah. We're having Owl for dinner. We pass the turn, load our Catapult, have a good old time. One thing I like to do is use the Catapult when I'm on this battlefield in order to tell me who's the beatdown and who's not. I get it ready to load, and then I see if they've got board control at the end of their turn, and if they do, I drop a boulder in it. Then when I take control back, I go ahead and fire it at them. In any case, looks like it's some sort of a death rattle build. That's interesting. Oh, we got an Execute, we've got Shield Slam, we've got Taskmaster, all sorts of goodies and different ways to take care of this. Let's draw a card first. You always want to start off your turn drawing a card. That allows you to get more options available before you go ahead and make your decision on what you're going to do for the time. Since my Armorsmith's silenced, he's not going to do me any good synergy-wise, so I'm just going to use him to execute the Undertaker. We'll gain another card by slamming our Acolyte into that stupid spider. Nice. And we'll pass the turn. He's got 4 cards in hand, we've got 5. That's kind of fair. 30 to 28. We're drawing all sorts of cards. He's got a spider left. And Misha? Misha. All right. Gotta love to see the Taunter out there early. That makes him feel like he has a fighting chance when you know better. Well, we've got a Death's Bite here. We've got a Sludge Belcher too. I'd rather have the board presence of the Belcher right now than Death's Bite into Misha and take 2 more. That would give 6 damage to me, but with the Sludge Belcher out there, he's got to deal with that first. And it could potentially soak up all damage that he could send my way right now prior to bringing out Death's Bite. Now that was a mistake. He used his Houndmaster on the sleeping web spinner as opposed to the one that was capable of attacking. I can't say that I'm a big fan of that choice. Yeah, that just wasn't very clever. See, efficient trading is very, very important. It's a key aspect in getting yourself to Legend in Hearthstone. It's pretty much what differentiates the normal casual player from the player who actually makes it. In any case, we went ahead and dropped our Owl on the web spinner in order to kill the Taunt and the Death Rattle, and then cleaned up the rest of the board with an Axe. And now it's looking like we've got a 2-1 to his 1-1. He's got 3 cards, we've got 5. And the life total's not that bad. Ooh, a Snapjaw. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. That's okay, we've got ways to take care of that too. He trades into my Owl like I knew he would. And we've got a Loot Hoarder in play. Well, at this point, we have Death's Bite, we have Shield Slam available, and we have our little 3-1, or our 3 damage Fiery War Axe. So we're going to start off by going to 4 in armor and hitting that Snapjaw down to 3 toughness and then using our War Axe. Then we'll drop the Death's Bite so that we don't waste the charge of the War Axe. And all we're going to take next turn is Loot Hoarder and possibly an arrow to the face. Nobody likes arrows to the face, but hey, Hunter's a one-trick pony. An arrow to the face happens to be that trick. Undertaker. Arrow to the face. We're down to 21. I think we use the axe to get rid of the loot hoarder. We're going to drop Loatheb to make sure that we don't have any casting shenanigans going on. And pass the turn. That armor smith will make sure that if he does have something to take care of Loatheb, I'm at least going to get some defense out of it. I haven't seen a secret yet. 5 to cast Hunter's Mark. You gotta love it. Now notice he only had the mana to use the arrow after that. Loatheb's that powerful. Take a look. Hunter's Mark went, yeah, Hunter's Mark for 5. There it is. It took away his entire turn for the most part just to get rid of Loatheb. That's a very, very powerful card if you ask me. So we're going to use Alex. We're going to drop another 15 from his life total and then hit him with an Armor Smith and pass the turn. We don't want to use that Death Rattle on it yet because you don't know what he's going to drop and we don't have another weapon available. Starving Buzzard is a pretty good one for the Death Rattle effect to deal with. He's got 2 Unleash the Hounds tokens in play. He's going to mark Alex and kill her, but we don't care. That's just a point of armor to us. He's only got 1 card in hand, and he doesn't have a beast to draw another with that Buzzard. So we're going to try and keep him that low. We're going to go ahead and, yeah, we're going to get rid of that Buzzard this turn. Ooh, get rid of it that way? We'll get rid of it this way. That way we gain a point of armor from it. And drop a ghoul. There's no reason to be impatient here. We'll kill that first. There we go. Then we'll kill it. Drop a ghoul, armor up, pass the turn. Now you might have wondered why I didn't just use Geddon and leave the weapon and its death rattle where it was. I'm being patient. There is no reason to tilt my hand, no reason to show him that I have Geddon. There's no reason not to, of course, considering he only has 1 card. But at the same time, say he had 5 cards. It's just bad practice to use cards unnecessarily that they don't see yet. Use what's on the board first if you can. Of course, there are exceptions to that rule, but you really don't want your opponent knowing what you're capable of doing when it goes into their turn. He drops another Misha, stalls for time, unleashes the hounds again. More arrow to the face. More armor for me. And, yeah, let's just Black Knight it. And we'll beef up Sylvanas and we'll kill him with a sexy beast.